For the people DMing me about the highlights, I still go over them. That's what the members section is for. YouTube stopped me from doing that because they're whack. So if you want to see me go over the highlights, you click the little join section by my name. And yeah, that's where that is. So appreciate it. Let's get back to the video. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Let's just address, before we even get into this game, let's just address the constant disrespect we've been hearing from Mavs fans. You guys have been DMing me. I guess they're talking a lot on Twitter in the comment section and all that. And this is my thing to Mavericks fans, okay? I understand you want to listen to Nick Wright. He's going to gas you up thinking that the Mavs are going to win this series, but it's just nonsense. Everybody in the member section already heard me this morning going crazy on the Mavs. Like, look, the Suns have your number. Not only have they beaten you 10 times in a row, which Luka played 8, that's enough. You can't out-rebound the Suns. That's one of their weaknesses. Mikal is doing a good enough job on Luka. You don't have enough perimeter defenders to slow down Devin and Chris. Dorian Finney-Smith is decent, but he can only guard one person, and he ain't shutting anybody down. Best believe. And here's the biggest issue. Who are you going to have guard DA? Maxi Cleva? He's not getting it done. You could double him, but the ball's in his hands for like 1 second before the man scores, so that ain't going to work. And then you're just going to leave another three-point shooter open because since Jay Crowder learned how to shoot threes again, it's over for you. Cam Johnson's back. Cam Payne is actually somewhat decent offensively. Still would like to see some Holiday minutes, but it is what it is. So, and I haven't even talked about Chris Paul, who, I mean, look at this man's numbers. It's just ridiculous. So, I get it. People want to talk about Luka Doncic, but he's the best player in this series. Ask Kevin Durant how that worked for him. If it's KD Tatum, you really taking Jason Tatum even after that series? I didn't think so. Are you really taking Jaylen Brown over Kyrie Irving? I didn't think so. So don't talk to me about that best player nonsense. This is a team sport, bitch. Figure it out. Nick Wright is a cuck. I'm sorry. It's just a fact. Cuck. Stop it. So yeah, I got Suns in 5. For the record, I called it before the tip-off yesterday. I was going to make a video, but you guys know I haven't been feeling great. I just don't think the Mavericks have it, and I think the Suns are a bad matchup for them. They just got their first playoff win against the Utah Jazz, who are a literal laughingstock. There is no Jazz in Utah. There never will be any Jazz in Utah. So I don't want to hear about the Mavericks. I don't want to hear about Luka. 45, like if you score 45 points, shooting 50% and lose, that's a bad sign. I know the score was close, but it was a 20-point loss in reality. So enjoy it. You beat the Jazz. You got your first playoff win in like 15 years. So, you know, try to enjoy the moment. But it's ring season in Phoenix. It's not anything in Dallas except a second round exit. So sorry. But let's talk about the stuff I actually noticed during the game. Suns played okay. I will give them like a 7. Nobody was amazing offensively. DA was good. Everything he did I think was very repeatable though, especially when he's going up against dudes who are like 6'6". You should be efficient. But he only had 8 boards. Chris Paul had 19 points, pretty efficient night too, but he only had 3 assists. Devin was 7 of 20. So I'm just saying, like, they played okay. And the defense was pretty good, but it was definitely lacking from 3. I mean, dude, Maxi Cleaver's good, but nobody is that good. I remember at one point he was 5 of 6. I don't know what he ended with. We'll get to it when we get to it, but the 3-point defense was bad. And then they stopped playing the entire second half of the fourth quarter. They just gave up. I wouldn't say they gave up because they were winning, but they stopped trying. And the Mavericks got it close and started, you know, doubling and picking up full court and shit. So they made the score a lot closer than it should have been. But, you know, yeah, I would give the Suns like a 7. Cam Payne looked a lot better. Cam Johnson had a good game. Chris Paul, solid. Devin, it's only his second game back. He looked a lot better than the first game. Hopefully he continues to improve. And then DA, again, like, who's going to guard him on this Mavericks team? You're going to bring Boban off the bench? Exactly. So I just don't see what answers they had and will have. I'm curious to see what kind of adjustments they'll make. I'm sure they're going to try to take something away from the Suns because it seemed like they were just getting whatever they wanted. I mean, Jay Crowder is hitting step-back threes. It's not your night. It's not your night if you're the Mavericks. One thing the Suns did do poorly was foul. I don't know if it was just the refs trying to keep the game close. Wouldn't be surprised, and it wouldn't be the first time. But I'm looking at the game, and it's like 7 minutes left in the quarter, and the fucking Mavericks are in the bonus. I'm like, bro, what happened? All this team is shooting threes. Why are you fouling them so much? You're out-rebounding the shit out of them, and they're shooting jumpers. Why are they in the bonus with 7 minutes left? That happened 2 quarters, and I may have missed another one. So that was an issue, and the three-point defense was an issue. Everything else, I think the Suns did pretty good, though. But let's get into these numbers, people. Mikal Bridges, he's going to play high minutes, I think. They're just going to match his minutes with Luka's probably. 42 minutes, 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. He had 13 points, 7 boards, 4 assists. Very typical Mikal Bridges game. Wow, Jay Crowder was 4 of 6 from the field. 3 of 5 from 3. Wow. 11 points only. I feel like when Jay Crowder's this efficient, he should have 35 points, but he only had 11, and he was -2. So, appreciate it. He did have 1 block, though. Mikal had 2. 3 assists for Jay, 8 boards, so that's better. 2 of them offensive. We love that. So, yeah, that was cool. It was nice to see Jay Crowder hitting a jump shot for the first time in all playoffs. DA, 33 minutes, about his average. 12 of 20 from the field, 60%. He shoots higher than that. Like, he had an okay game, but he could have been better. 25 points, 8 boards, 3 of them offensive. Okay, I didn't think any of them would have been, so that's cool. Devin Booker played 38 minutes. That's a lot. 7 of 20, that is 35% from the field. He was 1 of 5 from 3. Not good. 23 points, 8 assists, though. I almost had a triple-double. You know, I don't really give a shit about those, but, you know, I figured I'll bring it up. 9 boards, 8 assists, 23 points is not a bad stat line. My favorite stat of the night, Chris Paul only played 28 minutes and 45 seconds. It's beautiful. Cameron Payne was actually decent, so Chris Paul got a little bit of that rest. We all know he old as hell. 7 of 13 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. Not bad. 19 points, and I was not lying. This man only had 3 assists. If Chris Paul's getting more rebounds than assists, it's a problem. He almost had double the amount of rebounds as assists. Has this ever happened? Who the hell did Chris Paul block? This man has a block on the stat sheet. Wow. 1 steal, 1 block. I'm shocked. Cameron Payne, look at the numbers. 4 of 8 from the field. It's a fucking Christmas miracle. For 1 of 3 from 3. Not great, but not bad. Campaign was -7. I'm not surprised. I remember, I think it was the second quarter when the Mavericks made that little comeback, and I was like, all right. I like Chris Paul getting this rest, but put his ass back in. It's getting ridiculous. Campaign had 9 points, 5 assists, 3 boards. That's better. This is a more typical Cameron Payne game. And the thing is, I think he could play better because Mavs have no shot blockers. So this should be a Cameron Payne frenzy, if you will. Speaking of Cams, Cam Johnson, 24 minutes, 6 of 10 from the field. We love that. 3 of 6 from 3. That's 50%. You're welcome. 17 points, 5 boards, 1 assist, 2 turnovers. Not bad from Cam Johnson at all. Solid night. Solid night. JaVale McGee, 14 minutes, 2 of 3 from the field. How many boards? 3 rebounds. I guess there wasn't a whole lot of missing. Maybe that's why the rebounding was so short for everybody. I mean, Jay Crowder got 8, so that's something. JaVale had 4 points, 2 assists, 3 boards in 14 minutes. Kind of low for him, actually. Landry Shamet only took 1 shot and he missed it. I need you to do better. And he had 1 turnover in 9 minutes. Like, Landry didn't even score. Neither did Torrey Craig, but he only played 3 minutes. He took 1 shot and he missed that hoe, but you know, whatever. Let's look at Luka's numbers. I'm curious. Luka, yep, 50%. 15 of 30. Exactly. Now, he did cushion those stats a bit late. But, you know, whatever. 4 of 11 from 3. He had 45 points, 8 assists, 12 boards. Spencer Dinwiddie gave you 3 of 8, Jalen Brunson, 6 of 16. A goddamn. Powell, 2 of 3. Finney Smith, 5 of 10. Reggie Bullock, 2 of 7. Bertans, 1 of 2. Kleber, fuck that guy. 5 of 8 from 3. That little bitch. But he was minus 16. Damn. The lowest on the team. It's because DA was eating his ass up. Buzz. Let's look at the rebounding. I'm curious. Mavs had 36. Damn. Suns had 51. There's the game. Turnovers, how'd we do? How did they do? I didn't play. 9-8. They only, alright. Mavs kept their turnovers low, so if you could force more of those turnovers, that'd be nice. And yeah, shooting percentages. 47 for the Mavs, 51 for the Suns. Suns shot 40% from 3. Mavs shot 41% from 3. So guard the 3-point line better, force some more turnovers, just play more aggressive defensively without all the damn fouling, and you should be in a good spot. But I got no complaints about the game. Solid win. And yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We'll be on Discord if you want to join us. It's always a fun time, except when the Suns lose, and it's not so much fun. But we're not anticipating that. That's all I got for this one. Suns in 5, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate it.